Yeah. 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 Okay, Glad.
I need y'all to clap your hand if y'all miss it now. I may be a little offbeat, but you get the principle. You get the principle. Nah, I ain't gonna do it, man. I'm gonna surprise y'all one day, man.
Flow, man. No, don't flow, man. You be teasing, bro.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. When I drop that album, I need y'all to go crazy, man. The album gonna be.
Wait a minute. Cut the music. What the name of the album gonna be? What the name of the album gonna be, guy?
It gonna be Rico Done Stop Playing. That was gonna be the name of the album.
Rico Done Stop Playing.
You done stop playing.
Guess what I ain't playing about?
What you ain't playing?
Welcome back to the Unbreakable Glass Podcast.
Yes, sir.
We've been gone. We were gone 2 weeks.
Can't
week
stay
or two.
Too long.
We didn't come on last week, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Man.
Need a little break or something. You know, everybody need a little break or something.
Cause Bob didn't fell on her back.
Here you go with that. But this is your boy Quavo, your daily dose of laughter on the Unbreakable Glass Podcast.
Yes, sir. And man, this is your boy Rico Glass, man. The one that keep it 1,000 cause life is too short to do anything less than that.
Look at Miss Tellis already said that rapper lifestyle ain't ever gonna leave.
Hey, you already know it. You already know it, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna surprise y'all one day when I drop it. I just need y'all to go on and make that thing go viral. All right, I still got a limit. I think that's my gift, man, for real, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, don't you want me to? Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Ain't
May as well go on, give them something. Go on, give the people something. You gonna do it? Man. Okay, man. What you got going on, brother?
Man, look here, man. It's just one of them days, brother. It's just one of them days.
It's just one of them days.
The world going crazy,
man.
You got government shut down.
What shut down?
Government.
Yeah. Okay.
Government shut down.
It took a whole bunch of letters out of there, but you know, it's all right.
Tariffs still going into effect.
Okay.
The economy in shambles. Stock market still froze. It's just one of them days.
Hey, don't make me do it now.
But look here, man. I got a phone call today. Okay. I got a phone call today. Say, hey, Rico. Got somebody I need you to talk to. Okay, let me hit you right back. You know, I would like to say, round. Let me hit you right back.
That man
hot
crazy.
Right now.
That man
he
crazy.
got my phone tapped. Then I called back. Get what I said.
What you said?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Come on.
But so look, I got this phone call, and up on that phone call, I was greeted by an astonishing lady. Okay, still learning a lot about her. But from what I've learned is that, first of all, her name rings a bell.
Okay.
Yeah. She has a very unique name.
Okay.
Now, guys, I need y'all to be respectful. Don't get on here doing no crazy stuff now. All right. But her name rings a bell, not in just how it sounds, but also in who she is. Does that make sense? So, without further ado, I'm going to bring to the camera Doctor. Make sure you say it right. Doctor.
Yeah.
Dr. Fantasy. Now, before y'all try to look at it any kind of way, Dr. Fantasy is not what you think. Okay, that's her name. Okay, this is not Dr. Fantasy. Go to a certain shop. Okay, I just want to throw it out there.
You know what, bro?
I had to go and throw it out there, man. You got some folks out here be like, Doctor who? What? They hit the Cat Williams on you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So what?
Already. Dr. Fantasy Nicole, y'all. Yeah. Look, let me tell you now. Now I want you to confirm everything I'm about to. Okay. So you was born in Jackson.
Yes.
Jacktown.
Jacktown Jew.
Jacktown.
I ain't heard that in so long, man. Jacktown Jew.
Okay.
Jacktown, stand up if you in the comments, man. So you left Jacktown and you was mostly raised in. Let me see. Were you raised in Starkville or Starkville?
I was raised in Starkville.
Okay, I had to see.
She was 16 6?
No.
Oh, okay. I just the first thing came to mind. My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to figure out what you called out of hood. I'm trying to see if she was going,
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I got family all over. Just know that.
Already.
So basically, I need to be quiet. Okay.
Mostly raised in Starkville, y'all. But then she go and gets a diploma from Noxubee.
Yeah.
You gotta say it right. I learned this a long time ago. It's not Noxubee.
What is it?
It's Noxu. You gotta put shoe in there.
Why?
Noxubee. It just, I don't know. The folks in Noxubee County, they gonna correct you every time.
I wish like heck they would.
You
I
gotta
know
put
the
a,
folks
you
from
gotta put a
Noxubee.
Noxubee. You gotta put a Noxubee in there.
Nah, I ain't never heard that one there.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. The folk deep off in Noxubee County, they
say Noxubee.
already.
Macon, Mississippi.
Already. So we got Jacktown, we got Starkville, we got Noxubee, whatever you want to call it, county in the building. What's up with your Dr. Fantasy Nicole? What's up?
What's good? Thank y'all so much for having me.
Man,
I know this was last minute, baby, but it's just one of them days.
It's just one of them days. So speaking of one of them days, man, you want to tell the people who you are, man. For those who do know her and those who don't, you want to give like a brief overview of who you are, what you represent. Hit that guy that you know who I am and you know what I represent. Yeah,
this guy.
Drop that in there.
Okay. Well, my name is Dr. Fantasy Nicole. Yes, Fantasy is my real name. I am an engineer, an educator, and an entrepreneur as well. But mostly I like to identify as a creative, so I enjoy creating things. I started my own education and media consulting company. I also have a podcast and community called She Hooded, being from one hood and getting hooded, with your degree, my terminal degree in engineering. And so that's just a little bit about me. I've done plus size modeling. I have my own business. I have been an engineer, manufacturing engineer, advanced manufacturing engineer, all of that for a very long time. And then went and got my PhD and was working at a university in the South, and then all of the executive orders and stuff here in my Grand Sky pool. So here we are.
Whoa. I got a question though.
Yeah, let me hear it.
So when you go into that, it was like, all right, your Grand Sky pool. All right, it was fun. Obviously, your job. How did they how did they tell you that? Like, how did they communicate it? Like this, I would just be curious. Someone who walked through that, like, what did they have? Were they considerate of them saying it? I mean, when they said it or whatnot.
That is a great question. So my supervisors were definitely considerate, right? Like it was actually 2 weeks after my 33rd birthday. I was in April, and I found out that was April 7th. I found out April 18th. Well, a week and a half. But I found out April 18th. They sent an email basically saying all of the work that's on this grant needs to cease and desist, basically, because
a cease and desist order.
This grant is being terminated. And so we found out, the university found out that Friday. We didn't find out until that Monday, and we had actually canceled our team meeting, but they ended up kind of being like, oh no, everybody jump on. And I'm like, why I gotta jump on a meeting? Like, y'all just said y'all canceled it, and I can't stand getting on no Zoom, and this could have been an email type meeting.
Man, come on, man.
Like, don't put me in no Zoom room if this could be an email
or a text message,
quick text message, anything like that. And so once I got on the meeting, I was a little late, and I noticed that everybody was really kind of sad. The energy was like really low. And so I was just kind of like, well, what's going on? And so they were like, well, it hit us because they had been talking about it since January, because he's been saying he was going to do it, but everybody thought we were, pretty safe. So like they thought we were going to be okay.
Who is he?
That orange man.
God stop.
I just had to clarify who he was.
The orange man.
I just had to clarify who he was.
Yeah.
What about it, Glad? So this all came from the administration, legislation, with cutbacks, with and all that. That snowball.
My bad. Look at Cooper. Top like, hey, Fantasy. Look at him, man. Go on, Cooper. Go ahead. My bad, Quay. Go ahead. Yeah.
What was Cooper profile pic?
It was like a monkey with like some ponytail.
You know what?
Yeah, good morning. Okay, my
it's
bad.
fanned out too, actually. The little hair in the ponytail fanned out.
So you know what I'm saying? You see the ponytail. So okay, I just had to clarify. I'm sorry, Glad. Go ahead. I just had to clarify who he was, and was this part of the whole what's going on in America right now. That's all. That's all I want to know.
I mean, it's a lot going on, man. It is a lot going on in America right now. I mean, so many lives are being affected that is, I don't know. But, let somebody say, they say, just the best time ever. This the greatest things has ever been. Never been as good before. So never been as good before. Like, let somebody else tell them this was been told.
Yeah, you said people done died. They never died before.
Ain't never died before. You got to do the hand movie.
You know? Hey, what's up? What? Let me pause real quick, man. There's a lot of people showing love in the comments, y'all.
Somebody actually agreed with that. Like, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Hey, what's up with everybody in the comments, man? Hey, do us a favor right now. Hit that share button. Share. Also, hey, get ready later on. The questions are coming back later on in the show.
Please,
questions.
Man.
Yeah, y'all hold on.
Win this money.
Y'all just hold on. So fantasy. So we just flowing, right? We just flowing. So how did it really feel when you got that call? Oh, well, when you was on a meeting that could have been a text message or email. So how did it really feel? You got a Soror in the building. What's up?
Hey, Soror.
What's up, Rhonda?
Hey, Soror.
All right now.
one time for SG Roll. Come on now. All right, in the building.
But yeah, honestly, I was really pissed. I was pissed. I think that was, well, first of all, I'm an Aries, so I just felt like that's my initial reaction to most things, is just to get a little irritated. But I was irritated that I had worked so hard and so long to get my PhD, and then to actually be in a postdoc position where I'm working at a university. I had got just promoted to like research assistant professor. Wow. And like I was doing really well, and then to just have this orange man come and like snatch all that away. And then to also hear kind of like the rhetoric on social media about like how black women are uneducated and how, we're all diversity hires and all of that. And I'm like, I have 4 engineering degrees. So
hold on.
Wait
a minute. Could you go down the list of those 4, please, ma'am?
She said 4.
4.
Engineer now.
4.
Yeah.
Look at Taylor Ball and them pretty poodles. All right.
So I got my bachelor's in industrial and systems engineering at Mississippi State University.
Come on now.
State.
Come on now.
I got
what school?
Mississippi State.
Hey, all right. All right. Got an old Miss fan over here.
Oh wow. I'm so sorry that
we apologize, Rico.
Yeah, we had to. Yeah, I know. No, I don't apologize for that.
Hey, mute that for me. I want everybody to see me. I want everybody to see me saying some stuff.
They need to see.
Oh, mute your mic.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the first degree from State. All right.
I have a master's in industrial and systems engineering at Auburn University.
Okay. War Eagle, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
War Eagle as well. Let's see. I went into Purdue to get my PhD in engineering education and master out of that program to go to Arizona State University. And then I got a PhD in engineering education systems and design at Arizona State University.
So who did you go for when Mississippi State would play at Arizona?
Mississippi State.
Why?
Well, number one, I'm from this area. Like, I'm from Mississippi, so it just made sense to go for Mississippi State. Like,
you ain't been delivered. We're going to pray for you.
You were never delivered if you were at Ole Miss.
We're going to pray for you. You know what I'm talking about. That's all right. What you loading the gun for me for, brother?
I'm loading it, brother.
God, no, man. Okay, I'm sorry.
So talk about, real quick. So talk about through that journey, through all of those degrees to where you are now. Talk about the journey as being a black woman going through all of that.
Ooh-wee.
She said not just 4, but 4.
4. What up, Ernest? 4 for 4.
The journey was difficult, but I think more so difficult in like navigating the different personalities and people's perspectives of like what you should and should not be doing in a particular space. So for me, it wasn't that I didn't mind being like the only one in my classroom. Like, I moved around a lot when I was younger, so I didn't mind being the only black person in the classroom or anything like that. It was sad to me, but I also didn't feel like extra pressure because I was the only black person in the class, but I could feel it like when I was working in groups. For instance, I remember
really?
specifically one time when I was at Mississippi State and I was in one of my engineering classes, and there was this woman that was teaching it.
Okay.
And she made us get into groups, and we had to come up with this solution to the problem. So I instantly came up with a solution, but I was the only woman in the group, only black person in the group, only black woman in the group. And the guys literally ignored me the entire time. They kept presenting solutions, and I'm like, y'all, that's not it. I don't think that that's it. Like, we could try it, but I'm telling y'all, I think that this is the solution. So they stopped listening to me, and I was like, I'm not finna turn in the wrong answer. So I ended up just kind of like sitting there to the side, and my teacher came over and she asked, the professor came over, asked them what was their solution that they were thinking of. So of course they shared theirs, and she was like, that's wrong. And so she was like, Fantasy, what do you have? And I told her the answer, and she was like, yes, that's the answer. And she looked at them and was like, you should listen to people more. Like, just because they're different from you doesn't mean that they don't understand or that they don't know or that they don't have a special expertise as well. And so that was kind of like what projected all of the way through my career, except for my PhD program. I felt like my PhD program, the issue was more about me being a first generation college student and not knowing, like, I went into a PhD program not knowing what a dissertation was. I didn't know like how to really do research. I was like, I'm single, I don't have kids. I wanted to get the degree before, I settled down and stuff. And so it was definitely a learning process. And then in that process, when I started kind of coming up with things, like, I was like, this is an issue that the black community has, or like that I've experienced, like, I want to study this phenomenon. And people were like, oh, well, that may not get you as much money, or that may not get you, a lot of grant funding or a lot of collaborators, or people don't know about that area of expertise. So might not have as much support. And that's when I actually got into, like, okay, I need to study, like, what counts as knowledge, because you're telling me, like, you said if it's a problem, then somebody needs to solve it, right?
Okay.
And I'm telling you I want to solve it, and you're saying, like, it's not a problem worth the investment or worth finding the resources for. And so I started kind of going into that line originally. And that's actually how I got into my research, based on my journey and everything.
That's good stuff. We have Kawana in the comments right there. Say her son wants to be an engineer. So while we're on this topic, Fantasy, what advice would you give someone coming out of high school, going into an engineering program? Hey, Kawana, is your son? What college is your son talking about going to now? Tell us that. But anyway, what advice would you give someone coming from high school entering into an engineering program, whatever college it may be?
Consistency is key. I'm telling you, consistency is key. Consistency and being persistent. Like, there is nothing. I tell people all the time, they're like, oh, you have 4 engineering degrees, you're smart. I do not think I'm smart by any means. I don't think I'm smarter than the next person. I think I'm just more persistent. Like, I keep going. Like, it's like, if I have an issue, I'm gonna keep going. And I think that makes the difference between somebody who's willing to, stay up later and study versus going to that party, or like end up going to office hours. Like, most of the time the A students are just the ones that are going to office hours, that are connecting with groups of students that are studying, that are doing those types of things because they know that they can't do it on their own, versus like the people who are trying to do everything on their own. They're getting overwhelmed and things like that. They tend to kind of pull back and withdraw. And I think that was my mistake in my first 2 years. But when I realized that these folks weren't smarter than me,
come on.
After that, I was like, oh no, y'all got in groups. Y'all have study guides. Your fraternity gave you a study guide. I didn't have that since I was the only black woman in the class. Y'all weren't pairing up with me, so I intentionally started going and seeking my own groups and like trying to go to office hours and stuff like that. That's how I passed chemistry.
Come on.
I got an F in both of my chemistry classes. I don't like science like that, but I love math. But I got an F in both of my chemistry classes. No, a D in the first one. No, maybe a C in the first one. It was a long time ago, y'all. I think I got a C in the first one, but that second chemistry, I know I failed. Yeah. And I went to the teacher's office and I was just like, hey, like, I have this D. I thought I did really well on my assignment, on my last, exam. And that man said, I'll never forget this. He was like, well, actually, you got a 35 on your final exam.
wow.
But he was like, because you came into office hours, because you submitted your homework every week, and you actually asked questions and stuff, he said, I gave you that D. I said, you have a blessed semester. And
Go to office hours. Go to office hours, y'all. Go see the professor during the office hours. Just go in there and just sit down.
Just have one question. Just even say, "Hey, I'm trying to work through this problem. Can you talk me through it?" And show that you actually tried it. Even if you just have like some steps labeled out. Like I know this is supposed to be like around 6-7 steps. Like, can you walk me through this? They like to actually do that, and they like to know that you're trying. And also, I feel like it's no excuse to fail nowadays. You have YouTube University, so as long as it's something that you Chat GPT, YouTube University, Google. Like TikTok even has like stuff where they have like an education talk or something like that.
Yeah.
So I definitely just feel like really it's the consistency and the persistence. Like as long as you're willing to do the work, like it'll happen for you.
I struggled in chemistry.
Tony!
Man. What up, Tom? I struggled in chemistry, man. I linked up with this guy, man. He was pretty good in chemistry. Went to his apartment to study when they had a whole bunch of baking soda and stuff. I said, no.
First of all, what kind of chemistry you and this guy trying to negotiate?
I said, no, I left, man.
You were whipping and flipping the wrist, ain't
right. I left, man. I didn't think that was part of it.
I don't think you should. I'm glad you did, brother, because you still...
He was practicing chemistry.
Yeah,
but I left.
Yeah, I think you should have.
Bacon sauce.
Guess what? You gonna get an F for that chemistry class.
Speaking of smart, I think Rico... I don't know, man. I don't know what Rico got brewing over here.
No, I want to test your intelligence.
He been over here brewing on something fantasy. I don't know what he got going on over here.
Test who is this?
Yours. You ready?
So since we got an engineer in the building,
we
want 4 degrees. No, Ernest said 4. 4 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it, Glenn.
4 degrees. That's how cold she is.
And y'all in the comments too. Yeah, she cold now.
Cold. She 4 degrees. I need you to tell me what's the right answer to this. Are you ready?
Here we go.
No, come on. All right. 2024. What's the right answer?
T2.
Y'all in the comments. I need to know.
I want to test y'all skill. What is that? What's the answer? A, 2024. B, 44. C, 24, or D, 2044. What's the answer?
we gonna wait. You folks in the comments, we finna see.
I don't want to see what everybody thinks.
2024. Huh. Look at the engineering man over here.
I know. I'm literally going through all the answer choices and calculating back. Like,
yeah, that is an engineer over there, boy. I ain't lying.
I don't think it's A.
It's the guy in the background.
Because that's how I'm looking right now.
We got Cooper say A. We got one for A right now, but Fantasy don't think it's A now. You know, ooh-wee.
Because usually when you see that number written out, like if you go backwards, it's 2024. So it wouldn't be written like that. I don't know. I'm not going to go with A though. I'm not going with A and I'm not going with D. It's between C and B, but I want to say.
Now we got 2 people say A now.
Yeah. Tony say A.
I told you.
Hey, Ernest said he flips a coin. He said A. Oh boy, I'm tripping. Tony said A. Ernest said, "Forget, I'm flipping the coin." Hey, goddamn.
What was the other choice on the other side of the coin? That's what I wanted to know from Ernest. Okay, Rico, I don't know if you got the right answer. Nah, I don't know. You know what?
I don't have the right answer.
Just trying to figure it out.
I think, to me personally, I'd take a stab. I say A, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because if you read it verbatim, it says 2024. I don't think it's B because it didn't say 2 zeros with an S and 2 4s with an S. I don't think it's C because it didn't say 2 zeros, then 2 4. Well, it's zeros. The zeros don't got an S on it.
He was preaching.
Yeah.
He was preaching.
And then for D, when it say 2024, 2-4, it doesn't say 2-4s. Kind of showing that
He was preaching.
So that's why I would had to go with A.
He was preaching that.
That's why I would go with.
I feel like we should ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, we should do it, man. But before we do that, man, we need to take time out to bring before you this week's sponsor, man. Lavender's Funeral Home.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, boy. Hold on, bro. We're ready. All right, okay, all right. Whew, here we go. Lavender Funeral Service.
Y'all gotta see Rico's sexy lips, man. He got his sexy voice on when he went to speak.
It's the whisper for me.
Hey, Mr. Lavender, we sorry. Go ahead.
Our family caring for your family since 1947. We offer cremation services, pre-need funeral plans, monument sales and service, printing service, and beautiful floral arrangement. Will it be one today?
You know what?
If you're interested in Lavender's Funeral
Just
Service,
open the doors of the church.
go to www.lavendersfuneralservice.com or contact them
The deacon done put a folding chair out there and everything.
at 205-373-2420. Tell them the Unbreakable Glass Podcast is here caring for your family. Allisonville, Alabama. Doors of the church are open. You can come by letter. Christian Spears, candidate for baptism. But in the end, whenever it's time to meet your maker, you make sure you go to Lavender's Funeral Service in Allisonville, Alabama. That'll be our church. All right.
Okay, I have a question. Did you get that problem from the flyer?
What problem?
2420. No, it was 2024. Never mind.
You said for the
It
fire.
had the numbers, yeah.
Oh, we was on the numbers. My bad. I was still on Lavender's Funeral Service. Amen. My bad. Amen. Whew. All right.
This man.
What, man? Hey. They say, look here. You see what Cooper said, boy. That boy worked at an old funeral home in well.
He about did.
Man, boy, y'all, what's up with it, George, man? Hey.
What's up, Spank?
Man, look here, man. I want to have some fun, brother.
Have some fun, man. What you got next?
I want to have some fun, brother. Well, we kind of midway in the show, and we got a great guest on today. We need her to partake in what me and you have established. Are you ready, Quay?
Come on with it.
Are you ready, Quay?
Come on with it.
It's time for a little fun. As soon as I find this thing on here, where is it at?
It's on there.
Well, why can't Hold on. I don't see it, bro. Well, boy, that been a snake, it would have bit me.
Yes.
Jesus. Okay. Look here, man. It's time for the Unbreakable Glass 100 Cash Dash. Now, since you here, you are welcome to partake. Okay. While you on the stream, they would love to see your face. All right. Now, while we trying to convince Miss Fantasy to partake in our 100 Cash Dash, the numbers on the screen. Okay. We want you to call in and win this money. I think the closest we'd have had is 9 people. So, briefing you over the game real quick. How many we doing today?
I got 3 sets of questions. Do we give Fantasy one set real quick?
I want her to. So basically, let me give you the rules real quick. You got 60 seconds to answer 10 common everyday questions. Up until 10. If you get all 10 right, you get $100. If you only get 9 right, which is maximum you get with the exception of 10, you only get $9. Would you be open to taking a chance at $100 tonight?
Well, you know, book sense and common sense ain't the same.
Oh my
I don't know how common everyday questions these.
No, look at Cooper talking about some just give her the money. No, Cooper.
Thank you, Cooper.
No, we're not doing it. Cooper always trying to get us to give away some stuff. No.
Hold on. Spank, hey,
What's Spank?
Hey, Spank ain't playing no game. Unbreakable
somebody
Glass
call in.
Podcast. Who is on the line?
Man, you know who it is. I call get my money tonight.
Spank, what up, man?
What up?
Hey, Spank said, you know what? Forget that. You got the number on the screen. We're gonna go ahead and call in, try to win this money.
All right, give
You
me
know what I'm saying?
I'm finna get you
Hey,
right
you-
there.
Hey, you put it up there.
Now,
Hey.
Spank, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm looking at these questions now, and you know, it should be all right.
Okay, let's
Shoot.
see.
All right, you ready?
Let's go. Let's do it.
So do I need to explain the rules to you? You don't watch the show enough time. You already know what it is.
I just got to answer the question, right?
That's right. But let me tell you this, man. I know you've been watching, but for those of you that haven't watched this before, so we're going to give Spanky 60 seconds.
Yep.
All right. 60 seconds is going to start when I read the first question. Rico is over here judging now. He going to go with your first answer. So you can't say an answer then say, no. Rico going to take your first answer. All right. So we're going to pay you $1 for each question you get right. If you answer all 10, you get $100. You answer 9, we gonna cash up you $9.
So, okay, bet.
All right. So Spanky, are you ready? You ready to
Yeah.
go?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
All right, here we go. First question, Spanky. Here we go. What country is famous for inventing pizza?
Italy.
What part of a plant absorbs water?
The roots.
How many teeth does an adult human usually have?
32.
What does a caterpillar turn into?
The butterfly.
How many wheels does a tricycle have?
3.
What kind of animal is Kung Fu Panda?
A panda.
What does the E in email stand for?
Electronic.
What is the capital of France?
Oh, shit.
You can say pass.
Oh, no, I'm gonna go with London.
All right. Spell the word.
London, England, France, I don't know shit.
Spell the word supervisor.
SUPERVISOR.
What is 100 minus 63?
100 minus 63.
That's time, Spank.
37.
That's time. You know what? We gonna give you 37. We gonna give you that. Spank, you finna hate yourself for this. You finna hate yourself.
Hey, you got me with that friend
You
thing. I'm
gonna
like,
hate
damn.
yourself for this, dog. Spanky, you got 9 right.
what?
You got 9 right. You would have won $100. Y'all, what is the capital of France?
Italy.
Man, I could not remember.
Paris, France.
Duh, I got it
Paris.
wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
France, Spanky.
Yeah.
hey. Hold on. DQ. Glad got it wrong. I was gonna be wrong anyway.
Don't put it
Cause
on me.
he got the answer wrong. I was gonna be wrong anyway.
Lord have mercy. Look at y'all.
Let's say, give me my money.
Yeah.
Hey, Spanky, look, I tried to trip you up with what does the email stand for. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh man,
of people don't know
smarter than that. I'm smarter than everybody. Quick.
Hey, when you got that one, I was like, man, Spank finna win $100.
Yeah.
I come with the capital of France. He talking about London, England.
Hell, hey, look, man. I've been watching Trump too long, man. I'm messing up.
What? Spank, why you not kill me, man? I tell you what, man.
You got me at tears over here.
Spank, we owe you $9. I tell you what, you are in the 9 question group with Brian Ferguson and Ben McGee. It's 3 of y'all now.
Woo,
Hey,
bro.
look, I want to donate my $9 to some vanishing cream for Harold, so he could vanish.
Spank. All right, man.
You know what?
Spike
We
wild, bro.
appreciate you, man.
He wild, bro.
We gonna holler at you, Spank.
All right.
All right, Spank.
Boy, let me tell you something.
Spank it.
Hey, man, bro, you said pizza in Italy. That had me thinking. That threw me off.
Bro, I'm
Throw
sitting
it
there
in
like,
Paris.
I'm like, Spank finna win this 100.
I thought he was gonna get it.
Hey, he was
Yeah,
on the
When
Right.
he
road.
said London, I was like, okay.
Hey,
Like,
still to this day, man. Hey, Westbrook, if you come on, I'm sorry. If you watch it later, I'm still sorry, man.
already.
But
So,
the
so.
funniest thing when
My bad. Go ahead. I know what you finna say.
well, Quay asked the question, said, what kind of oil you put in there? What do you say? What kind of oil you put in your motor?
I was like, what kind of oil goes in your braking system in your car?
He said motor oil.
Motor oil.
You know, he said what type? Yeah, boy. Hey,
So-
them 60 seconds get you,
Already,
man.
you know it. So Courtney Sherman, if you watch it, I told you the question's gonna be easy.
Yeah, come on, Courtney.
I told you the question's
She
gonna be
already
easy.
coming on. She up here laughing.
Yeah.
Call in, Ernest.
Look, I told you. Levon Murphy said he was calling in today.
Come on.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? They go the number on the screen, 601-934-0729. Y'all hit us up. Hit us up.
281-330-8004.
Hey, I got 2 more sets of questions.
Come on, y'all. Go
I got 2 more sets, so there's 2
So what's
chances.
up? So what's up? What you thinking, fantasy?
Nah, cause some of them I did not know. The Ian email, I had to think about it. Once he said it, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But I don't think I would have got there in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it would have took me a minute because I've never like said electronic.
We do stuff
Like,
like
yeah.
it's so everyday common. We don't even think about it like that anymore. It's just email.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? You know, while we waiting on somebody else to call in, Rico, you got another topic over there, brother.
Man, of course I do, man. Man, look here, man. I just got a question. How big of a fool do you gotta be to do this here, man? How big of a fool?
What to say? Mississippi man arrested for public intoxication. What? You know what? What is you doing up there drunk trying to get somebody out?
I'm here. I'm here to bail him out.
What?
On him bail him out.
How crazy you got to be? You know what? Hey, he down for his homeboy though, or homegirl, whoever it was.
Well, listen to that.
Hey, he was
what's
going
called?
up there. He wasn't gonna leave him by himself. But now, hey, you know you drunk. Why go up there and try to bail? You bail them out, and they put you in there. Oh man!
Boy, that ain't some stuff there.
I'm thinking like, did the person who got the DUI, was he with them? And then he felt like he ain't had no way home, so maybe he went up there he had the money to bail him out though.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm finna be messy what I did. What part of Mississippi you think that was in?
That definitely down.
Don't say it.
What, man?
Don't take the bait, my guy.
Oh, my bad.
Don't take the bait, my guy. Don't do it. Who else is gonna call in for these questions,
Come
man?
on now. Call in. Stop being scared, Andrew.
Who else is gonna call in?
Ernest, go on, call in.
Tell you what, we don't get nobody. I'm finna ask Fantasy some of these questions.
Man, get fantasy going.
Yeah, we'll defer to everybody first.
Oh man, what's up, Rico? You got another topic over there, man? While we wait,
Man, yeah, man. Hey, I think I want to get on this one right here. Uber will allow helicopter rides by 2026. Y'all trying it? Why not?
My Uber driver barely drives straight. I'm not getting no helicopter with me.
That's
Your
funny.
Uber driver be at?
that's funny right there, though.
Why you want to do that? I want to get in there.
Where they gonna pick you up at? Outside the mall?
What? Boy, I'm gonna be clean coming out there too. Like, then I'm gonna make a little fake video. Like, y'all want to know how I got this here? You know, I'll make one little country.
But it got Uber on the side of the
I'm gonna
helicopter.
stand in front of the Uber. I'm gonna make sure.
Okay, I got you.
I'm gonna make
stand
sure.
horizontal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where,
yeah.
you know, I'm gonna jump out real quick.
Okay.
Hope I don't fall and I'm gonna jump out with my shirt kind of open like that. There, boy.
No, not the shirt open with the wind blowing.
Stepping with the wind.
Not with the
I
wind
need you to
blowing
be, I
and
need you to
flapping
be in
the
the
shirt.
background with a little fan so they couldn't see me blowing it
Man, I can't, man.
on. Come out that thing. Hey,
Folks in the comments, man, y'all get on an Uber helicopter.
Hey, I tried, brother. I tried. You know what I'm talking about? I see what they talking about. Somebody talking about where they from. You see what Courtney say he from?
Wow.
I'm Meridian.
Wow. Wow. Y'all done went in.
Hey, Spank said he need to do over, god dog.
I tell you what, Spank. I mean, hey, Spank don't look like nobody calling. You may as well call back.
Ernie said, I can fly a helicopter. I mean, I can't fly a helicopter if something happens to the pilot.
I think they hand out complimentary parachute.
Yeah, just jump. If all else fails, the ground and kitchen. That's my theory.
Yeah, it's the one like the Army use, the one that's already pretty much deployed when you jump out the plane.
I tell you what.
Hook to the little line, the little cable up there. Yeah.
To the what?
Sorry, man, I'm watching too many war movies. Spank, you may as well go and call back, man. I'm looking at this set of questions, man. Hey, you look like you got these.
Spank got two conditions. He gonna win for real.
Already. But it's all good, man. Rico, you got another one over there?
Man, of course I do, man. Then this one right here, man. I feel some type of way about this. A Florida man who spent 34 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. We received $1.7 million in compensation. Boy, that ain't enough money.
Well, let's do the math.
Yeah, let's do the math.
What is it? I got you.
34 years now. How much is that salary?
That's $50,000 a year.
So when you take tax out.
Hey, look at Spank. Spank calling back, y'all. Hold up. We gonna come back to this one, Rico.
Get that money.
Spank.
I got faith in him.
Well, I'm ready this time. I'm ready.
Spank, you ready, brother? Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Spank going. Hey, okay. All right. Let's see. All right,
Hey,
Spank.
don't go to the hardest thing.
Nah, look good, man. I got you right here, man. Rico, you got the timer ready.
I'm ready.
Spank finna win this $100. I got faith in you, man. All right, here we go. First question: how many years are in a century?
100.
What is the tallest mountain in the world?
Everest.
How many legs does a spider have?
8.
What is the name of the currency used in the United States?
$1.
What is the largest?
Cool.
What is the what is the largest planet in our solar system?
Ooh. Jupiter.
Who wrote the book The Cat in the Hat?
Dr. Seuss.
What organ in the human body is responsible for pumping blood?
Heart.
Spell the word believe.
Elieve.
In what direction does the sun rise?
East.
What is the name of the superhero who turns big and green when he's angry?
The Incredible Hulk.
Yes, sir. Our first $100 winner.
God dang it.
Hey, look, y'all didn't know I won a spelling bee when I was in like the 5th grade.
Yeah,
man.
I
went to the
see.
state.
No.
God dang it.
No.
Hey, send us your cash out. Let me bless your cash out, man.
Yep.
Hey, look.
I'm finna send it.
Hey, and make sure you take a picture once you get it, man, and send it to us, man, so we can shout you out on the page, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, one time, hey, George Chandler, also known as Spanky Chandler, our first Unbreakable Glass $100 cash dash winner, man. How does it feel, man? What you gonna do with it? Go out to eat?
Well, y'all can donate that other $9 a hair, like I said, and I'll probably do. I'm gonna spend that on my old lady this weekend for her birthday.
That's
So
right.
appreciate
Hey,
you.
that's what's up, man. I see fans over there clocking it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's what's up, Spanky, man. Look, man, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for calling in and playing, man.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right, bro.
Hey, no, we done
All
for the day. We done.
Yeah, that's it.
We are
Nah,
done.
go do one more.
That's a wrap. We already said that you want somebody to win the 100 for the day. We'll be
wrap.
back next week.
All right.
They ain't want to call in no way, friends. You know what though? I tell you what.
Whatever.
I tell you what. We done. This out the record, but I do got one more set of questions I want to ask Fantasy and see.
Come on, now there's no pressure.
Yeah, ain't no pressure.
All right, come on.
Ain't no pressure. Here go the
Now I'm
last.
telling you now, because I ain't know Everest either.
Uh-oh. All right, here go the last set of questions. Y'all didn't want to call in. Here we go, Fantasy. You ready? All right. At what temp does water freeze?
Didn't I just tell you I wasn't good at chemistry? Pass.
Okay. Who is the founder of SpaceX and the leader of Tesla?
Elon Muskie.
Musky.
Musky. All right. How many points is a touchdown worth?
6.
Finish this lyric. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top.
Cruising the street.
Hey, all right. What rapper's nickname is Slim Shady?
Eminem.
How many days are in a leap year?
366.
What do we call animals that only eat plants?
Herbivore.
What is the square root of 64?
8.
Spell the word telephone.
TELEPHONE.
What sport uses sticks and a puck?
Hockey.
You would have won $100.
Just like that.
Because then I feel like I messed up one.
Well, no, she passed one. She
I
one.
passed on the fair.
She passed one. At what temp does water freeze? She passed on one. She got $9 right now. She would have had $9.
Hold on. Okay.
At what temp does water freeze?
Y'all, I just said I had an F in chemistry too. Let me see. Lord.
Well, what age did you just turn from?
I see you, Cooper.
You just turned from what age?
32.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, 32 degrees.
Yeah, there you go.
I was about to say 35 though, but yeah.
You
Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? She probably would, came up with 32. That would have been 100. See that was the third set of questions. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have, they could have called in. I'm telling y'all, these easy everyday questions, man, that you should know. All right, 5th grade questions. 5th grade questions, y'all. All right, but we'll see y'all next week on the $100 CAD dad. But I think Rico still got some more topics. Let's go back to the which one you were talking about, the man in prison.
Yeah, this one it, man.
Yeah.
We'll call it a day after this.
Bet.
So now we're talking about Florida, man. You did the numbers. You said $50,000.
$50,000 a year. $50,000 a year for 34 years, man. That's your 1.7. That doesn't take out tax.
Does not take out tax.
Hey, what if you get out of prison, man? They award him 1.7 and then tax that,
Bruh.
They are gonna tax it.
They are.
They do tax. Yes.
What?
They tax that money. That's just like if you win the lottery. They tax that money.
Man,
You can choose if you want it taken out as a lump sum, I believe, or if you want it taken out like yearly. But they tax that money.
What I'm trying to say, like, I don't think that's right, man.
It's not.
Because you wrongfully imprisoned me.
Mm-hmm.
And now you want me to pay taxes?
Sammy, uncle.
I'm paying taxes for something you messed up on.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you can get your money back. I can't get them 32 years back.
We ain't gonna even get on the tax game. We ain't.
Boy, I get
pissed off. I get pissed off.
All stirred up on that.
Man, every February to April, I'm mad.
Yeah.
Why you mad, Quay?
Tax season. It ain't right. How you gonna tax me on the money that you already done taxed? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You had a moment there.
I'm sorry. Because I get mad.
Sorry, brother.
I get mad.
Let it all out there. We here for.
I get mad, man.
Let them know what happened.
I get mad.
They tax you.
Yeah, they tax you on the money. You already paid tax.
So why do I gotta pay taxes when I'm buying something?
They will try to tell you.
Why you gotta pay taxes on land that you already have, that you own?
Anyway,
I'm just asking. And then if you don't pay the taxes, you can get it taken from you.
Yep.
Boosie said it best.
That's one thing, man. Look, we got about how many minutes we got, Rico? Less than 10.
Yeah.
Less than 10. It's something I wanna bring up, and Rico Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke with Rico about this earlier. Rico and I talked, and we were talking about basically the government shutdown. So the conversation we had stemmed from that, and Rico was saying some stuff, and I want him to kind of go into that now before we get off, and maybe we can even continue this next week. Not sure, but what I told Rico was we're just having a bro talk, and I was like, man, I wish that we could all come together, whether it be black, white, whatever color, and stop this foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Stop this foolishness and just come together. We say we serve the same God. We say we going to the same heaven. I can't tell. Not by the way we're acting right now. And I was looking at this government shutdown and really hit home for me because I was laid off in February. I don't know if everybody knew that, but I was laid off from my job in February. So I feel for those people that's going through the turmoil right now of this government shutdown because of they can't get it together on Capitol Hill. And it's just as simple as sitting down having a conversation and negotiating some things. This side get a little bit, this side get a little bit, and you move on, and these people can go on with their lives. And the lives of the American people don't have to be used as pawns in this game that they're playing on Capitol Hill. And it's just like, I'm sick of it, y'all. Like, come on, let's get together, man. Let's pull together and get together and pull this thing out, man. Y'all ain't got to do all that. And Rico has started saying some stuff. I was like, bro, that's good. You might want to talk about that tonight, man. I'm gonna hush. Rico, man, you had some stuff, bro.
No, man, the kind of things that I kind of talked about, man, is that in this world that we live in, man, we had to learn how to put aside differences and just respect each other as an individual. To my point of what I mean by that is I give a great illustration. Okay, especially when it comes to for those of you who don't know, do know what the case may be, man. I'm not shy about it. I'm a believer. I believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's my belief. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. But however, there's a lot of people who believe similar to me, but that don't mean we share the same political background. That don't mean we share the same cultural background. Like we come from different upbringing, different nationality, whatever the case may be. But it's one thing we do got in common is what we believe in. And so the easiest way that I brought that into perspective is talk about football. Everybody pretty much loves football. Now, in football, we all have different teams, okay, that we like. Y'all like Mississippi State. I like Ole Miss. Now we can sit here and have conversation dialogue about who team's better, but at the end of the day, we can agree on one thing, that we both like football. And if we can use that same concept and apply it to life, I think we can work together hand in hand to find out, okay, even though we have this difference, that doesn't mean I look at you any less or I look at you any more. You like what you like. Until those things that you like begins to cause hurt, harm, or danger to my immediate family, I should respectfully disagree with you. Simply put, I have a really good friend of mine who's from a separate race. And me and him have conversations about this, political, whatever case may be. Now, he may stand strong on what he believes. I stand strong on what I believe. But at the end of the day, we come together and say we believe in one thing, that Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior of our life. And with that being said, we can learn to just settle our differences and not do it. And why am I saying all this? Why am I saying all this? Because this world today is so sensitive when it comes to someone not liking what you like. It's okay. Diversity is what made America. Diversity is what created America. Diversity is what give us all these avenues. Can you imagine if everybody liked the same thing? Do you know how boring that would be? It would be boring. So you get fascinated when you see stuff of difference. And everything has its pros and cons. But at the end of the day, man, we got to think beyond ourselves. Like, what can I do as a person to settle the difference? And I began to share with Quay. I said, man, maybe this podcast might be meant for that. Help bridging the gaps. Creating those unbreakable type relationships, whatever case may be, to where people can begin to talk and settle differences respectfully. Cause we gotta grow as people. Because just looking at the world today, look where we are. Now, granted, it's written in the Bible that a lot of these things have to come to pass.
Mm.
I get it, I understand it. But sometimes you just have to ask yourself the question: am I a person who is making a difference or being a difference? Simply put, am I making a difference or am I being a difference? And I'm gonna leave it right there, folks.
Fantasy.
That's it.
Any last words before we get off this thing?
Yes.
Come on.
I was just listening to that, and I just, it's like a beautiful thing to, like, when you actually can accept the differences and different perspectives of people, and just like learn to like disagree. Like, we could be in harmony while still being different, right? And I think that a lot of times we think it has something to do with all of our different differences, but also I think it has a lot to do with like systemic racism, like, and sexism and all the other isms, because people don't appreciate differences. Like, there's one thing to spew that in your respective spheres of influence, right? Like, I'm connected to you, I'm connected to you, so I can show up or show out however I want to in these particular settings. But it's another thing when things are deeply embedded in like the processes that we do every day. Like, for instance, this man getting 1.7 million for being wrongfully convicted for 34 years. Like, that's not because he was different and people thought he was different and he got sent to jail. Like, the reason why he's getting that amount of money is because of systemic racism. They don't feel like people make that in like off an album. And you mean to tell me we can't get this man more money than this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when you start to think about things like that, redlining and stuff, it's gonna take like that. Reconciling our differences is going to be that initial step, but actually like getting down into the roots of like what we actually do on an everyday basis, like, and how that's deeply embedded in our system, and how do we change those actual processes and systems so that they can be more inclusive of everybody, because right now they're not. Like, because even if we did fix the differences, you still have people who are benefited for way longer on systems that were designed to support them and elevate them over a certain group.
I seen a post, and I'm gonna do my best to paraphrase it. But because I see where you're going, and my first initial response to that is we just got to take a step first. You know what I mean? And I get what you're saying. But another thing that I seen, they said Obama said, I don't know if this is true. They said Obama said the biggest difference we have now is that we have too many older people who sitting in those places not willing to let stuff go. And it kind of makes sense because there's their old way of thinking. The old way of thinking is basically rolling down on people that they're mentoring and training. Now that has its pros and cons. Let's be honest. But I guess my response to it would be probably, the only way we can get past it, we're gonna have to outgrow it. Because truth of the matter is, no, the people that has been embedded there, they're not gonna change. It's not, and we gotta face it as it is. But the people that's coming behind them, they can outgrow it. And the only way you can change or outgrow anything is by getting Jesus involved in your life. Ask him to come in your heart and change your heart. Because you got to look yourself in the mirror, and you got to begin to say, like, you know what, Lord, I believe in you, but I've been doing stuff my way, but I want to do stuff your way. And I just think that if we can begin to hold tight to that we'll begin to see change in our heart, and we'll outgrow it. Some people will, some people won't. The Bible tells itself that the sick will be among you always. Mm-hmm. He ain't just talking about sick as in health. Be sick in the mind, sick in the spirit. So sick in emotions. So that's just gonna always be there. But I just, personally, it's like we gotta take that step. Is that gonna change? No, because it took a whole lot of time for it to get there. And there's a lot of people fighting to keep it there. So if we want to, you got to face it at its root and what it truly is. But can we slowly make steps and strides in that area? I think so. It starts with us first, individually. Then it starts with us abroad as a culture. Because let's be honest, our culture, we have to learn more to be graceful toward each other. Because I'm just going to be real with you. As an African man, I see it when I was coming up. I see another African man brother and immediately he a threat to me. Why do we think like that? We got to get out of that. So we got to first start with ourselves, and then we got to go abroad. But we gotta work on this thing, man. We got to work on this thing. But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. This kind of yeah, I can talk on some things like that, man, because. It's so many avenues to go down, so many perspectives, and just that doesn't necessarily mean my perspective is the right perspective. Just what I believe, you know what I mean, and what I've seen come to fruition from what I have, demonstrated in my daily life.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Gotcha.
I'm just
You finna read it out?
No.
Henry said something good. Generational curses. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. It's a lot of things, man. And I would like, what I'm saying, if y'all want to, man, I would like for us to touch bases on this, man. Let's talk about this next week, man. Let's talk more about how we can make a difference,
Yeah.
in the world. We got to start somewhere. You familiar with what's that? Equalizer 2. You seen the Equalizer 2?
Mm-hmm.
So Equalizer 2, I'm going to do my best to say it, and Quay, I'm going to leave it alone so we can get out of here. Denzel began to explain how when the wall got painted, right? And he said, well, everybody thought that anybody can do it. And anybody thought that somebody can do it. Well, somebody thought that, how do you say, they thought that someone would do it.
He said anybody could do it, but who's going to do it, Miles?
Yeah, basically, at the end of the day, nobody done it, but everybody could do it. And so we got to take that and be the somebody who do it. We never know where those ripples can go. By me showing love to someone, or me being kind to someone, vice versa. Anybody else is listening to this, just being kind to somebody, you never know where that may go. Somebody could be on their last, they last, I ain't gonna say leg, but just looking for the one thing to push the button and take themselves out. And you just saying a kind word can change their whole day. We got to be mindful of that. We want to see it change. It got to start with us, man. All right, man. I'm done. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I got a question.
Go back.
I just got a statement real quick.
Come on with it. I'm going to put you on camera. Go ahead, Coy.
So when you said being kind, okay, this is about to come.
Uh-oh. I
When
see
you
it.
said being kind to one another, all I thought about was cornbread on Sinners. He was like,
I ain't seen
it. You haven't seen it?
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm sorry. Quay, you done seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, Quay.
You know what I'm talking about? He was like, being kind to one another. That's all I heard when you said it. But I was like, he is only, yeah.
Man, I ain't finna fool you.
Invite me in.
Invite me in.
Invite me in. Well, that's what's up. So, hey, one time, y'all, a round of applause for Dr. Fantasy Nicole. Y'all give it up for.
Appreciate you coming in.
Yes, thank y'all so much for having me. It was a lot of fun.
You know what I'm saying? How can is your podcast still?
Yeah, so you can find me on all social media platforms at Fantasy Nicole PhD.
On all social media platforms. At what now?
Fantasy Nicole PhD.
Now that's fantasy with an I, not a Y,
Yes,
right?
fantasy with an I, not a Y.
Doctor. Make sure you put doctor in front of that thing. 4 degrees.
Already.
That means the girl cold. You know what I'm talking about?
Cold blooded.
And just for the record, since you can get it right, that's below freezing. 4 degrees.
Okay, I appreciate
Boy.
it.
Man.
Yes, sir! Man, let me tell y'all something. It has been one of those days. But it turned to a good one. I hope y'all took some from this podcast here today, man. that not like the sinner's version of what she was trying to say. Just be kind to somebody. Just be kind. You just never know what the ripples you may produce in today's life society. You don't know what people going through. With that being said, this has been another Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious podcast here on the Unbreakable Glass podcast here in Glass Studios. We look forward to seeing you all here, same place, same time next week, and we have this time.